Hello everyone, Long Ago Ego here. My name is Jeffrey, and this morning we have a game, and we are playing Alena. So let's get to it. She's been on a tear this week, has beat Sean a couple of times, so looking forward to what she can do against me. Also, you might look up over there, and she is now member of the Twitch community. Her name's a little backwards up there, Alena Leptiva. Oops, I need to put this down there. And we will do this similar thing. We're going to go from this side, facing her. And let's see if we can't bring up Twitch ourselves. Plug in the iPad here. And there she is. There's our girl, Alena. Okay. And of course, as you know, we do mirror the OGS board onto a folding Goban here. We will drop back. Two of my competitors, Daniel ML001 and Sadakatsu, are playing this morning. And Alena, if you're listening, those are two people you might want to try and follow when you have some free time. They're both very interesting. You could always jump out of my game, bring their game up, follow both of them, and then come back. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's the wisest move. I would just do this because, you know, you've got this, it's a super, that's a Kema, that's a Ogema, and this is asking for trouble, right? The name of this in Japanese is Kema. The name for this in Japanese is Ogema. And the name for this in Japanese is I'm asking for trouble. So I wouldn't necessarily do that. But we will approach this one over here. It's the longest side. I know you've been doing that for a long time. And in some situations it might be okay, but I would not do it as a just go-to move. I think it sets you up for trouble later. It must be streaming, right? Let's go back. Okay, there I am. Turn the volume down. Sorry, organize some things here. Okay, she falls back, and I will demonstrate what I mean by just doing a 2-space extension. Now I have a real nice solid base from which to do whatever I care to. And we'll see what Alena wants to do next. I started the second of my schools doing online on Wednesday morning, which would have been yesterday. Seems a long time away. And made an assignment in assignments, and then this morning found out that, oh, assignments doesn't really mean assignments in the sort of writing student sense, because it has no follow-up. In Google Classroom, when I give an assignment, they do the assignment, and then it allows me to, from the same window, it allows me to check their name, and then at the top I can click email, post a photo of their assignment that I've done corrections on, and then email it to them right away from Microsoft 365 Teams that we're using at my other school. That is not possible. I'm maybe just finding a way to contact them now, and it's like lots and lots of other steps using other applications, and gosh, it's just not very convenient. Not very convenient at all. Anyways, I'm checking that out, but I had to settle my mind before my game with Alena. I was getting a little bit ticked off with not being able to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. And let's see if we got a close-up here that's not bugging out too much. Settle down, son, settle down. And we will just do something calm here. Yeah. It won't be quite so noticeable when we go into this view. Oh, nice move. Very nice indeed. I'm going to say go ahead and do what you want with that. I need to get out. Settle down, settle down, settle down. Look at this point, look at this point. Lots of stones here, lots of stones there. Come on. You try to train these cameras and it just doesn't always work. And it looks like we have another viewer. And Alena is our opponent today. And she is also watching the stream. So you're going to want to watch any comments that you make. Looks like it's Road Checker. Nice name. Okay, now. This to me looks like Alena wants to do everything. It's an awful big board still. I'm just going to do this to start. See what happens. Maybe we'll bring in our super close camera to investigate this. Let's go to camera 4. Oops, there we go. This is, in fact, my favorite camera. And we now have it on a pivot arm, shall we call it? I keep checking back at Amazon US to see if these are back in stock yet. At the time I thought, wow, these are so cheap that I should get at least 2 of them. They can't be any worse than camera 3. Camera 3 I got in the discount bin at the local store. Anyways, they are still unavailable. For now, at least. Okay. Alena is making her break. Okay, she's going to go over there. And I'll How shall we handle this? Be bold or go home. Wow. No, I try to keep cautioning Alena from getting into these kinds of fights early on. There's no reason to be fighting so early. Trying some sort of a trick early on. Just play, there's a big open board here that you could have been playing in. Do I want to play on that side, or do I want to play on this side? I mean, that side is much better, basically. Yeah, I guess since I've already played it, I should play it. But I'm thinking about some other scenario taking place here. Yeah. And that's the first stone off the board. And there's 4 more. Whoa! Where'd it go? Yeah, Alena, that makes no difference. You know, that's not a thing. If you want to do something, do this, right? It's a tiger's mouth. You don't put your head into a tiger's mouth. Completely unnecessary. So, since you didn't do it, I will do it because I would like to have my head out just a little bit further. And I will let you go and play big point somewhere else. Okay, now you are saying you think that you can get out with these stones. And I'm going to say, well, that's okay, because I want to take some of this side. Okay. That's good for you, and I will come over here. Okay, that's a good move. Turn over the top. Excellent. I think I made my hot lemon drink a little bit weak. And that's good for me because I get to tiger's mouth. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say it doesn't matter if you tutty that stone and push on this one. It's going to be okay. I just said I don't mind if you do that because that is connected. And then you've got a stone trapped behind my lines, especially if you push it down towards your weak group. I sometimes think my club members a tutty and then think about what it means rather than think about what something means before they Atari. Best bit of black stone here. Now, if I were to play there, would you cut? If you cut, I go that way. Then I get a doublet tutty. So do I want to give up one stone with the possibility that you do that? I go that way. I get a... Yeah, I think I would do that. These are pretty solid, so I will do this. And say, I don't care if you take it, because I think it's going to do something good for me, but you don't want to take it. You're going to do that. Okay, first things first. No, I guess I don't want to do first things first. I guess I just want to do this. Connect. Connecting works best. Now, Alena, I believe, is watching us and listening. She should be. She's supposed to be. Oh, we have someone here who may not know who Alena is. This is Alena, member of Hiroshima Gamers Go Club. Okay, and we are going to go back to the nice close-up camera. And Alena has done this. The first thing I want to do is cut. So, when I was younger and growing up with Go, 35 years ago, I learned cut when you can cut. Of course, after you cut, you need to know what to do. And what to do is get your nose stuck out into fresh air. So now we have a situation where, let's get my Apple pen, my Apple Pencil. We have a weak group here that's cut off. We got a weak group here, because if I come out here, that's pretty weak. And of course, we've got the weak group in the corner. Now, my stones might appear to be weak, but 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties, 1, 2, 3 liberties, and they're stuck out here in a big open area. So, yeah, not nearly as weak as those two stones. Okay, I guess that is a thing. I want to do that as she goes there. And I go there. Yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? guess if it's less of a problem if I do that. Let's go back to this one. So my natural inclination was to play there. But if she plays here and I play there, she plays here, I'm in a tutty. If I play there, she plays there, I'm in a tutty. So that would have not have been good. I think in this situation I just want to pinch her. Now this approach move would have been much better before all of this, don't you think? I won't get this out of my shot. There we go. And of course I want to keep these stones, which is a new weak group. I want to keep them separated from this other weak group. We don't want weak groups supporting each other and becoming a strong group. Okay, that's probably a pretty good move, and I think I want to just go up like this. So I don't want you going over the top. Speaking, of course, to Alena. And Alena's going to do that. And I will drop down, because that gives me a lot of leverage along the bottom. If you drop down, you're just making yourself very heavy. Okay, so you're going to jump out. Now, I'm going to play... No, I don't want to play that. Just push. Push one time. Okay, you're connecting. I don't want to forget my stone over here. Now I'm just going to keep this short, because short is strong. Okay. Make sure I get the correct point here. I'm going to say that's okay. I'm going to get up onto the fourth line. I'm not quite sure what that is supposed to do. And I'm going to push through here. Get my two stones connected to this group. Oh, she saw that. I, of course, have been... Let's go to camera 4. I have been looking for a time to play this in order to make that a snapback. But she beat me to it. Jump out here. Oh, maybe camera 3 would be good in this situation. And she's jumping out to there. I think I'm well supported here. So I will say, no, you can't pull those out. It's possible. She's got some leverage there, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. It's going to go over there. I'm not sure, but I think this is fine, I believe. Let's move that It has everything in it, and I do that. Does that? I go this. Connects. I think this is still okay. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely the wrong way to take things. I was thinking she would push this way and try to get those stones out. Yeah. So, again, I'll say the same thing. I think that my members tend to toddy before they think about what the result would be. And we are playing Alena this morning, member of Hiroshima Gamers Go Club, right here. And I think we'll go over here. That's a good spot, I think. I could just go like this. I think that's good. Oh, if you get the chance to cut, cut. I'll take those 3 stones. Now you've got 4 stones. Fortunately, that doesn't work. Take those three. You're going to connect over here. And I'm going to poke out, try to get my nose out into the center of things. And you're going to say, no, 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 you can't do that. And I'm going to say, okay, then I'll cut over here. You're going to push me that way, which is fine with me. I like that direction. Let's bring that out and up, out and up a bit. And thank you for the turn. Let me just go over here. Yeah, Daniel's got 34 viewers. Omelet's got 22. Sadakatsu's only got 6. We got another person playing. Pickle Weirdo. I don't know Pickle Weirdo. Okay, so Alena wants to do that, which is fine. I'm just going to take these 4 stones. Now we do have some bigger fish to fry here at some point. Gosh, that's very nice of Alena to give us that a tutty. Save the stone and allow me to come out. Okay, now she's getting real, forcing me to take these stones. Okay, and we want to turn here, I think. Okay, that was a little bit wimpish, shall we say, because it allows me to play here. I think she could have played on, what, E11? The point your opponent wants to take is the point you want to play. And that's a perfect place for me. I have support. I can attach here, push against it, because I have some help by the C14 stone. I don't know if that one is well advised. I guess it's probably still a good idea. I'll do that. And she is going to connect. And then I'm going to push through. Now I do have cutting points here, but I think they're small compared to this push through. I'm willing to lose something over there. Yeah. She's going to do that, which is probably the one that's the least strong. Taking off. Have a nice lunch. Okay, now she does have me in a empty triangle here. Which would not be very pleasant. However, I think I can just eliminate that by extending down here. I think that'll be okay. All right. She's going to do this. And I will start my dragon moving. See what she wants to do. Yep. She protects that, which means I'm going to cut, because if you can cut, cut. It's what I was taught. If you can do it, do it. One, two, three. Yeah, I think if I'm going to do anything, I got to drop down. That's sort of understood. And then I've got, let's go over to camera 2. And then I've got the double attati here. Once again, I think it's a case of the other members of my group doing an attati before they look to see what the result's going to be. Sometimes they have 3 different places they could put a stone to do an attati, and gosh, they just pick the worst of the 3. So she's going to do that. Means I take that. And what's she going to do? She's going to invade there? Really? Okay. Go for it. Okay. Yeah, so that's Alena is who we're playing against today. Okay. I'm not especially good in the corners, but we'll see what happens. If I'm not mistaken, that is just one eye. Set my dragon loose. Now, I will resist temptation and instead come down here. Okay. So, Alena is willing to give up all of these stones to stop me from... Okay, now those are definitely dead. Now, they were probably dead before, but these stones over here in this other corner are definitely dead now. After all that work, do 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 do. And yet, Alena wants to contest this. I'm just thinking that my close focus camera here on the arm would work really nicely if it were motorized. Wouldn't that be grand? Okay, now if you take that is a snapback. So I don't really care about that, but I will do this. Echo, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had some little controls. Yeah, we're playing Alena. And Alena, if you look up there, follower 102, Laptiva Alena. That's our opponent today. That's Alena. So she just signed up for Twitch last night. So Alena, what are you doing? Yeah, so hopefully she's watching and listening. I told her she should at least be listening to what's going on. So I'm being careful not to give away too much of my plans until I unleash. Now, she should have heard me say that that's a snapback, right? So why would you continue to play in this area? Maybe she's not listening. Let me check here. So, Echo. Hey, there she is. Alena, Echo 81, he lives up in Osaka. So, a local. He's a local. So on Sunday, we hope to have a club match going on. So perhaps you'd want to play one of our members, either Alena or Sean or Anchor. We're trying to establish a sort of a tradition of Sunday morning, our club playing against other people. So we'd be happy, I think we'd be happy for you to participate. We're basically looking at people probably 12 up to 12Q. Anything, well, maybe 10Q might be okay. Yeah, hopefully I would like to start at least by 8 o'clock on Sunday, our time, right? So again over here, these really don't have much chance of living, but this just guarantees that they don't sneak in the corner and through some process of I'm too old, they turn out being a living group. Well, you know, we'd be happy to help you with that. our games are unranked, but so if you look for me, I still have a question mark behind my name, but I think Sean and Anchor both are around 19Q. So I think they play ranked games against each other, or I would hope they would, because that would help them to get games against other people on OGS if they had at least a rank. Oh, what did I not do? Oh, I guess she played there. Okay, that was kind of silly. And I did that, and then she filled, and I need to connect. So we got another little dragon. So this is the other spot I was looking at, making a tiger's mouth up there. Alena beat me to it. So she's one stone ahead of where it could have been if I'd gone there first. But I thought being sure that this was dead was better. And just push a little bit. And push a little bit. And let's get our other camera here and bring that down here. Don't go sliding away. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. Atari. See if she recognizes what's going on. Alena, if you're listening, do you recognize what's going on? Atari. This is why we need to look before we actually place stones on the board. Boom. Where I come from, we call this boom. Sorry, Alena. And we'll go to okay. Those are mine. Now, I've been playing a long time, and Alena was one of the people that I got started playing Go down at Anchor's Bar, Southern Cross. She is a bartender, college student working as a bartender, and got her started, got Anchor started, and got Sean started just about the same time. So basically she's my student. So the fact that she's getting beat up a couple years ago, she sent me a video that she found, a short little video she found that was recorded just probably the first or second time that she played Go. You know, like a 20-second video. So I should check to see if that has a date on it. So anyways, I am much stronger than she is, or a little bit stronger than Sean, although she's been beating Sean. That I don't understand quite. But the fact that I'm beating up on them, my apologies. It's part of the learning process. Part of the learning process. Now, because I'm so busy with school, I haven't been doing it recently in the past maybe 2 weeks, but up until just 2 weeks ago, after a match, I would go through it and take screenshots and then mark it up and show, you know, the directionality of play and directionality of influence and where a stone might have been placed to better effect, and then would share it on our messenger chat group so that everybody in our group could see it. Post the games to YouTube so everyone can watch the games, and then post my thoughts onto the chat group. The problem with books is that it takes a lot of explaining for something that, if someone was showing you in person, could be resolved by you asking a simple question and getting the answer so that you know what you need to say next. In a book, they got to say everything. You know, it's like teaching a class to freshman students. You sort of have to cover all the bases for the ones who don't know anything, and the ones who know something or know a lot sort of, you know, are sitting bored. I kind of think that this is over, so I will pass. I do have to eat some lunch and then take my scooter out to one of my universities who has yet to go online in order to learn some stuff that we need to learn in order to go online. So I need to have some lunch. Oh, my wife went to lunch, so I'm by myself. Yay, I can have anything I want. Is there anything to eat? Is the question. Anyways, I need to be wrapping it up. Of course, we were playing Alena today. And waiting for her to decide if she has done enough. And somehow she thinks that this is something, which it is not, but I will fill it in. Not enough eyes. One eye is not enough. And you can only get one there. So I made a little thing last night to drop into chat. If chat were talking about moves, so I'll just show you. The walls have ears, loose lips, sink ships. Yeah, and I don't care about that. So I am going to pass again. You've been very, very polite. That was meant to be cute, not harsh. So I passed, so Alena has an opportunity to continue if she'd like, but I don't think there's anything to do. Oh, I just noticed something that I didn't plug this cable cord in the other day. Oh, I'll do that now while we're just waiting for her to decide what's going on. Oh. Oh, I'll have to worry about that later. Let me see if she's talking to me on her other channel. Okay, and these are also dead. Okay. Sort of a lopsided game, to say the least. Anyways, that's it for me. Me and Alena. It's time for me to make some lunch and get ready to go out to Hijiyama University by scooter. Thanks, Alena. Have a good weekend. Hopefully see you on Sunday, right? For our club match. Our club invitational. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for stopping in. See you next time.